but I never could find them. But I found they were all rank strangers to me. Everybody I met seemed to be rank strangers, seemed to be rank strangers. No mother nor dad,
no mother nor dad,
not a friend could I see,
not a friend could I see.
They knew not my name,
they knew not my name,
and I knew not their faces,
and I knew not their faces.
I found they were all rank strangers to me, rank strangers to me. They've all moved away. Came the voice of a stranger to a beautiful home on the bright crystal sea. Some beautiful day I'll meet them in heaven, where no one will be a rank stranger to me. And everybody I met seemed to be rank strangers, seemed to be rank strangers. No mother nor dad,
no mother nor dad,
not a friend could I see,
not a friend could I see.
They knew not my name,
they knew not my name,
and I knew not their faces,
and I knew not their faces.
I found they were all rank strangers to me, rank strangers to me. All right. You that haven't met the boys, it's Austin Clark here on the dobro. Ashley Clark is on the fiddle. Alan guitar. Alan Clark on the guitar. As the A team continues eastward, we have Adam on the mandolin and Aaron on the bass so far tonight. Here's a little number that we wrote, and we wrote it to the tune of John Hardy. We hope that you enjoy it. Stepped on his leather every day. Took his conference down where the Jordan River flows, and you ought to see their sins washing away. You ought to see their sins washing away. rich and he preached to the poor, preached to the scribes of the town. But when the sun comes up tomorrow, they'll take John Baptist down and they'll show him to his burying ground. His preaching was a little too profound. Jump out his head and they thought they would surely be free. But when they both come up in judgment at the raising of the dead, John Baptist they surely will see. And the Lord will surely say, depart from me. Well, there's one we wrote the words to, but not the tune to. Mama, come up here and bless us real good tonight. And here's Mama, mother of all 11 of our children. She needs a good hands to welcome Wonder Woman.
Well, who is refreshing like an ocean in the desert, has lovely eyes, a flower in the snow, and who is as watchful as an eagle or her young ones, as gentle as a summer breeze that blows. Precious Jesus, sweet rose of Sharon, there's peace and triumph when you speak His name. Lovely Savior, my sunshine in the midnight, He's my guiding star that's shining all the day. Well, who is the one who always understands my blues? He just smiles and hums a happy melody. A liberated soul can sing about being bound alone without looking back and realizing that the King has set him free. Precious Jesus, sweet rose of Sharon, there's peace and triumph when you speak His name. Lovely Savior, my sunshine in the midnight, He's my guiding star that's shining all the day. He's my guiding star that's shining all the day. Precious Jesus, sweet rose of Sharon.
Oh, yes. Fiddle player, you want to do Legends? Anybody want to hear that? It's a little slow but beautiful. Here he comes. First World War song. entitled Legends. Well, they never lived back then, but they put this song together themselves, reminiscent of that era, so enjoy it. Did you want me to start it, or did you want to start it? Mighty good there, fiddle player. Song called Legends. Now we're videoing this for television, and again, first 18 people shows up at the table over there gets a half-inch VHS. Of course, got to pay for it first, but if you hear a little buzzing on Legends, somebody will have to go out there and pull the spark plug out of that motorcycle. Get the buzz out of the tape. Did a good job, Ashley. Give him a little bow, kind of little bow here. All right, now they want to play a fast one.
Oh, do we have a problem with that?
What's the problem?
I don't have one.
Y'all set to go? Mandolin player's kind of raising his eyebrows. That's the signal that he's really going to pick. All right, Adam. Daybreak and Dixie.
Yeah, come on, let's go. Let's go.
Take 17. That's how old you are. There's a well-beaten shack on that old mountainside where I wandered when I was a lad. I wandered alone from the place I called home in the Blue Ridge Hills far away. Oh, I love those hills of old Virginia. From those Blue Ridge Hills I did roam. When I die, won't you bury me on the mountain, far away in my Blue Ridge Mountain home. My thoughts wander back to that ramshackle shack in the Blue Ridge Hills far away. There my mother and dad have been laid there to rest. They're sleeping in peace together there. Oh, I love those hills of old Virginia. From those Blue Ridge Hills I did roam. When I die, won't you bury me on the mountain, far away in my Blue Ridge Mountain home. I returned to that old cabin home with a sign of a longing for days gone by. When I die, won't you bury me on that old mountainside, make my resting place upon a hill so high. Oh, I love those hills of old Virginia. From those Blue Ridge Hills I did roam. When I die, won't you bury me on the mountain, far away in my Blue Ridge Mountain home. Cross picket, Jesse. Oh, I love those hills of Virginia. From those Blue Ridge Hills I did roam. When I die, won't you bury me in the mountain, far away in my Blue Ridge Mountain home. There's a good old song from back home. I love those hills of old Virginia. They've never played that one before, so they come on to it real fast. They must have practiced it somewhere, though. Never played it to a live audience. In fact, I never sung it before. I just memorized the words this afternoon. Why don't you get up here, son, and memorize a few things? He wants to do this one. You got your Life's Railway harmonica blowing there, whistle? Honk it for me. You blow the whistle, and we'll play Life's Railway. Get it in there.
Oh, man, I hate this.
Blow it hard.
Oh, yeah.
Mournful.
Yeah.
Blow it again. I don't think the engine got started. Hey, would all 6 of you cylinders get ready now when he blows it this time?
I don't think you're key to the harmonica.
Life is like a mountain railroad with an engineer that's brave. We must make the run successful from the cradle to the grave. Watch the curves, the fills and tunnels, never falter, never fail. Keep your hand upon the throttle and your eye upon the rail. Blessed Savior, thou wilt guide us till we reach that blessed shore, where the angels wait to join us in thy grace forevermore. I'm using my Bible for a roadmap. The children of Israel used it too. They crossed the Red Sea of destruction. God was there to see them through. There'll be no detours in heaven, and no rough roads along the way. I'm using my Bible for a roadmap. My last stop will be heaven some sweet day. Kneel at the cross, Christ to meet you there. Come while he waits for you. Listen to his voice, leave with him your care. Come begin life anew. Oh, kneel at the cross, kneel at the cross. Leave every care, leave every care. Kneel at the cross, at the cross, at the cross. Jesus will meet you there. Kneel at the cross, give your idols up, look on to realms above. Turn not away to life's sparkling cup, trust only in his love. Oh, kneel at the cross, kneel at the cross. Leave every care, leave every care. Kneel at the cross, at the cross, at the cross. Jesus will meet you there. Well, now, you know they want it because you're going to sing it. Who wants to hear Alan sing? If we make it through the month of March. Well, actually, the boy's just a little bit behind here in life, but he only missed it by December. He missed it by 3 months. Song's entitled "If We Make It Through December." And we're going to take the guitar from Mama. Fine. You mean you don't want to pick on this one?
How many wants to hear Adam pick the guitar?
I do. I don't know if he can do it.
All 3 people.
Didn't know he was a guitar picker. Huh? Are you pulling our legs, son? You haven't had any lessons, you know. I hate to put you on these people tonight, in the shape you're in. And when they were all 5 years old, we gave them their music lessons. You ought to have been at our house, dragging them out from under the table and the chairs and the cellar and the attic and the bedroom and the barn, the hay mow, the tool shed, the garage, the woods. It was awful. Took a lot of applied psychology to the seat of learning. Finally, they found out Dad was serious about it because, well, I've been picking myself since I was 5 years old, so I figured they ought to. So after a while, they came along begrudgingly, and oh, it was terrible. Oh, the sounds was just awful. I almost pulled out my hair and gave up 1,000 times. After a while, they started making a little sense, and they started to enjoy what they were doing. And after a while, they started teaching themselves. And after a while, they'll come around and try to teach me. And that's what didn't set so good. When they were, the oldest three were 3 years old, 4 years old, and 7, they got an EP, 4 songs on a small EP. RPM looks like a 45, but had 4 songs on it, 2 on the side. And those 4 songs were all sung in harmony. And how we did it, we took them all to a separate room and taught them their song, or their part of the song, like that was the song. You know, like that was the only song there was. So when they all crawled out of their 3 rooms and sang together, it fit. They were singing 3 different songs. Of course, they sounded like the Chipmunks. But they're doing better now. That happens with age. So we give them all their lessons on their various instruments, and we were crossed up on 2 sets. We had the mandolin and the bass crossed, and we had the auto harp and the dobro crossed. But when we got it straightened out, it started to gel. Now we give them all the lessons, but the guitar player, we never give him no guitar lesson. I'm just scared to death here tonight. He's going to foul up on us and mess up. But you keep your fingers crossed and pray real hard, and he might get through this song. Thank you, boys.
If we make it through December, hey, everything's gonna be alright, I know. It's the coldest time of winter, and I shiver when I see the falling snow. If we make it through December, I got plans to be in a warmer town come summertime.
What's that, Florida?
Maybe even California. If we make it through December, we'll be fine. I got laid off down at the factory, and their timing's not the greatest in the world. Heaven knows that I've been working hard, wanted Christmas to be right for Daddy's girl. I don't mean to hate December, it's meant to be the happy time of year. But my little girl don't understand why Daddy can't afford no Christmas here. yonder. And I shiver when I see the falling snow. If we make it through December, I got plans to be in a warmer town come summertime. Maybe even California. If we make it through December, we'll be fine.
A few more jerks and jabs of that guitar, son. Wow. I'm sorry, Adam. I'm sorry for all those things I said about you. Not taking any guitar lessons and all. Stop grinning like a Cheshire cat. We have 10 albums and cassette on our blue and white striped tent over here. Well, not on the tent, but on the table underneath the tent. And it has a red curtain tablecloth, so you can't miss it back there in the corner. In fact, I'll point to it. There you go. And we also have a double CD, 2 albums on 1 CD, pictures of the whole family, free subscription to our newsletter, and oh yes, 18 videotapes of this very show. For the first 18 that come, they will be yours if you want to come up and claim them. And if you miss the first 18, you can be part of the second 18, but it will take as long as it takes, well, another hour to run them on the truck on a second bank of machines. So try to be the first 18.
Too long. My ears can't stand to hear the same old song. And I don't leave the highway long enough to bog down in the mud.
That's the truth.
'Cause I got rambling fever in the blood.
That's true too.
Rambling fever, the kind that can't be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. Rambling fever, the kind that can't be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. Rambling fever.
Go up.
He likes to ruin my songs all the time.
I want to learn it.
Rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. There ain't no kind of cure for my disease.
Yeah, I was trying to learn that song. Truth is, I've never sung that song before, so I was trying to learn it right in front of all of you. That's pretty good. They're having a conference, and that gives me a chance to sing when I want to. All right, on one of our albums back there, and I believe it's on the new album called Carry Me Back to Virginia, we have a song that goes something like this. What a strange world we live in. What a shame, oh what a shame. Someone's always quarreling and marriage don't remain. Divorces by the thousands. Is this human race insane? I always thought that marriage should be a sacred thing. Married by the Bible, divorced by the law. Every day there's more and more, the worst I ever saw. Things have changed, they're not the same as the days of Ma and Pa. They were married by the Bible, no divorces by the law. Divorces have been granted for 1,000 different things, and oftentimes there's a child or two that's left to bear the shame. Those were little hearts so innocent, they don't know who's to blame. No mom and dad to hold them, what a shame, oh what a shame. Married by the Bible, divorced by the law. Every day there's more and more, the worst I ever saw. Things have changed, they're not the same as the days of Ma and Pa. They were married by the Bible, no divorces by the law. And that's the truth. Alan, come up here. We want to give them the remedy for this, the antidote for married by the Bible, divorced by the law. He'll learn it. It's high time he learned it anyhow. Okay, this is called Devoted to You, and if you have this in your home and in your family, you won't have to worry about divorce, the lying demon, crawling in your house. Is that right? Okay, let's hear it. E, real slow now. Darling, you can count on me till the sun dries up the sea. Until then, I'll always be devoted to you. I'll be yours through endless times. I'll adore your charm sublime. Guess by now you know that I'm devoted to you. I'll never hurt you, I'll never lie, I'll never be untrue. I'll never give you reason to cry. I'd be unhappy if you were blue. Through the years our love will grow. Like a river it will flow. It can't die because I'm so devoted to you. Be untrue. I'll never give you reason to cry. I'd be unhappy if you were blue. Through the years our love will grow. Like a river it will flow. It can't die because I'm so devoted to you. Good job there, Alan. Try and teach that bass player how to play that song while you're at it too. Would you do that? Next time you get on stage, son, know how that song goes. That's an order. Let us see here.
A fast one would be nice.
Yeah, it would be. Go ahead and do it, boy. Would the rest of the band want to take a break here, a rest? Let's just make the fiddle and the mandolin do it. We're going to send them over to Jerusalem, to the Middle East, I think, on a Holy Land tour. And do for you, Jerusalem Ridge. Great job there. Let's go from Jerusalem back to the state of Maine. Anyone here from Maine? There's a couple of folks down. This is their song. That's really not, well, it's their song tonight, but it's kind of our song because we wrote it, so. I can hear the sleigh bells ringing down the lane, listening to the church bell, winter time again. I can see the church house packed with souls aflame. There's power in the preaching, it's revival time in Maine. Fire stove embers were low when Dad spoke his address. Children, we didn't know that this was happiness. All these memories trail me in a world no more the same. Still every winter brings me revival time in Maine. Church will soon be over, cars will fill the lane, dinner served at mealtime, mother's voice is plain. I can see the pine tree white with snow again, bringing back old memories of revival time in Maine. Fire stove embers were low when Dad spoke his address. Children, we didn't know that this was happiness. All these memories trail me in a world no more the same. Still every winter brings me revival time in Maine. Hope you enjoyed that. Took a whole day to write it. Alan, you want to do Avenue of Prayer? I think you do a good job. And this is coming out next month on the vocal album. Alan's doing a song called Avenue of Prayer, and here he comes to do it for you. That's no way to support your brother. Yeah, he is your brother.
No, he's not. We found him
Well,
on the
he's your
side of the road.
half-brother anyway. He's half your size. Avenue of Prayer, beautiful song. The Bales brothers wrote this in the 1940s. I think you're going to enjoy it. You want me to start it? You don't know the song? He just recorded this, so you can't expect him to know the words.
Night's just one of those.
Oh, dear
good
friend,
nights.
this sinful world is lost and dying.
Oh dear friend, this sinful world is lost and dying. Every Christian's heart is burdened down with care. Tell me, are you doing all you can for Jesus? Are you traveling down the avenue of prayer?
Keeping faith in your heart and consecration. Every hour of every day, do you prepare?
Are you ready? Should your master call at midnight?
Are you traveling down the avenue of prayer?
Are you praying for the ones who know not Jesus as they're being led into the tempter's snare? Would you stand aside and see a losing battle? Are you traveling down the avenue of prayer?
Keeping faith in your heart and consecration. Every hour of every day, do you prepare?
Are you ready? Should your master call at midnight?
Are you traveling down the avenue of prayer? Are you traveling down the avenue of prayer?